Percentage is just not a maths topic. It's a life skill. Want to calculate, discount your marks, price increase in just seconds? Stay with me till the end because I am going to make percentage your superpower. Let's start with the most useful percentage values that you can calculate quickly without using any calculator. First of all, 10%. To find 10% of any number, just divide that number by 10 or just remove the last zero. That's it. For example, 10% of 600 is 60. Just remove last zero. 10% of 750 is 75. 10% of 75. Now there is no zero. So what can we do? Just place a decimal before the last digit. Last digit से पहले सिर्फ एक decimal लगाना है. And your answer is 7.5. 10% of 4,876 is 487.6. Last digit से पहले decimal. Now let's learn to find 5% of any number. First of all, find 10% of that number and then just halve it. 5% of 600. 10% was 60. Its half will be 30. 60 divided by 2 is 30. So 5% of 750. 10% was 75 divided by 2. It will be 37.5. Now let's learn to find 20% of any number. Here also we will find 10% first. Then we will double it. We will multiply it by 2. 20% of 600 is 10% was 60. We'll double it. It will be 120. 20% of 750. 10% was 75. 75 multiplied by 2 is 150. So 20% of 750 is 150. Now we will learn to find 25% of any given number. To find 25% of any number, just divide that number by 4. That means 1/4 of that number is 25%. So 25% of 600 is 600 divided by 4 is equal to 150. So 25% of 600 is 150. 25% of 750 is 750 divided by 4, which is equal to 187.5. Now let's learn to find 50% of any number. 50% means half. So just half that number and you will get the 50%. So 50% of 600 is 600 divided by 2, which is equal to 300. 50% of 750 divided by 2, 750 divided by 2 is 375. So now you know how to quickly calculate 5%, 10%, 20%, 25% and 50% of any number. And that too without using any pen, paper or calculator. Now let's learn to apply them in real life. Suppose a shop gives 20% discount on 2000 rupees dress. How much will you save and what will be the new price? So first of all, we will find 20% of 2000 rupees. 10% of 2000 is 200 and 20% is 400. That means you will save 400 rupees. And what will be the new price? New price will be 2000 minus 400, which is equal to 1600. One more example for you. The price of a pair of shoes is 3600. An e-commerce website is offering 25% discount on it. Find the new price. So we will find 25% of 3600. For that, we will divide 3600 by 4, which is equal to 900. That means we will get a discount of 900 rupees. So the new price will be 3600 rupees minus 900 rupees, which is equal to 2700 rupees. One more example. A restaurant is offering 5% discount on your food bill. If the bill is 1500 rupees, what discount will you get? So we will find 5% of 1500 rupees. 10% of 1500 rupees is 150 rupees. To find 5%, we will divide this by 2. 150 divided by 2 is 75. So that means we will get a discount of 75 rupees. Isn't that easy? In our daily life, we see increase and decrease in prices, marks, etc. Next, we are going to learn how can we calculate this increase and decrease in percentage. First example is, last year the price of iPhone 16 was approximately 80,000 rupees. And on some e-commerce websites, it was available for 60,000 rupees this year. What percent is the decrease? To find increase or decrease percent, we use a formula, which is change divided by original value multiplied by 100, or change upon the original value multiplied by 100. So here the change is 80,000 minus 60,000, which is equal to 20,000 rupees. And the original value was 80,000. So 20,000 upon 80,000 multiplied by 100. Zeros will be cancelled first. Then 2 ones are 2, 2 fours are 8. Then 4 ones are 4 and 25 fours are 100. So that means there was 25% price drop or decrease. Next example, a student scored 60 marks in the previous test. In the present test, 72 marks were scored. Find the increase percent. So marks in last test were 60. Marks in present test 72. Change in marks 72 minus 60 is 12. Now we will find the percent increase. So for that formula is change upon original value multiplied by 100. Change is 12. Original value was 60. So 12 upon 60 multiplied by 100. 110 will be cancelled. Then 6 ones are 6. 6 twos are 12. That means there was increase of 20% in marks. So to find the increase or decrease percent, always divide the difference by the original value and multiply it by 100. It's as simple as that. Now let's check how much you have learned today. A quick quiz for you. Just pause the video, think and try to answer before it is revealed. First question is, what is 25% of 360? Answer is 90. To find 25%, we will divide 360 by 4 and answer is 90. Next question. If a book costs 400 rupees and is marked 10% off, what is the sale price? Answer is 360 rupees. 10% of 400 is 40. 400 minus 40 is 360. Next question. 50% of 1,200. Answer is 600. Just divide 1,200 by 2 to get 50%. Next question is 20% off on 2,500 rupees. Answer is 500. 10% of 2,500 is 250. We will double it to find 20% and double of 250 is 500. Next question. 5% of 240. Yes, the answer is 12. 10% is 24 and half of 24 is 12. So our answer is 12. Percentage becomes super easy when you know these tricks. Try them out and let me know how many you got right in the comments. In next video, we are going to learn more about percentage. Like, what does it mean when you get 50% plus 50% discount? Quick estimation of percentage comparison between two quantities, and much more. So stay tuned, and if you found this video helpful, then like it, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel, Easy Learning with Punam. Bye bye.